Jump 1999, number 46. How many grams of bromine will saturate 5.2 grams of But-1-en-3-yne? What you need to do is to write the correct formula for But-1-en-3-yne and write the equation of reaction of bromine with But-1-en-3-yne to saturate the triple and double bond there in order to form an unsaturated equivalent of it. So let's write But-1-en-3-yne. But here specifies butane, so we write 4 carbon atoms. Let's take this as number 1 carbon. So 1 in means 1 double bond at the first carbon atom. So we put 1 double bond. 3-yne means 1 triple bond at the third carbon. This is the first carbon, second carbon, third carbon. So we have triple bond there. So we fill in the hydrogen atoms. This very carbon has 3 bonds already, remaining 1 bond, and we fill hydrogen there. This one is already 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bonds surrounding it. So there is no need of putting hydrogen there. This one already has 3. So we put 1 hydrogen. This one has 2. We put 2 hydrogen atoms there. So this is But-1-en-3-yne. Now we react it with bromine molecule to give what? This bromine is going to break all the multiple bonds. So we write HC. This very carbon, we have 2 bromine atoms. This particular carbon, we also have 2 bromine atoms. This particular carbon already has 1 hydrogen atom, so it will be completed by a bromine atom. And finally, this one already has 2 hydrogen atoms. So we put 1 bromine atom there. So to balance the equation, we count the number of bromine atoms at the right hand side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we balance it at the reactant side by writing 3 here. 3 times 2, 6. This particular equation could be rewritten like this. 4 carbon atoms, C4. 4 hydrogen atoms, H4. Plus 3 bromine molecules to afford 4 carbon atoms, C4. 4 hydrogen atoms, H4. And 6 bromine atoms. So this is the simplified version of the equation. We now work out the molecular mass of these 2 species. Remember, they said how many grams of bromine will saturate 5.2 grams of But-1-en-3-yne. So molecular mass for this is carbon is 12 times 4 plus hydrogen 1 times 4 gram of this plus 3 times bromine is 80 times 2 grams. So we compare the 2 of them. 12 times 4 is 24 times 2, 48 grams plus 4 grams. That is 52 grams of this compound. Why this one is 80 times 2, 3 times 80 times 2, 160. And that is 480 grams. Now, on a molecular scale, 52 grams of But-1-en-3-yne was saturated by 480 grams of bromine. Therefore, 5.2 gram would be saturated by, let's say, X grams of bromine. We do the proportion. 480 divided by 52. 480 over 52 is the same thing as X over 5.2. X over 5.2. When you clear the fraction, 52X equals 480 times 5.2, which is 2 2496. So X is going to give us 2496 over 52, and that is 48 grams of bromine. 48 grams of bromine. The answer is there, B.